This is a man you probably know. Whether you've seen him in memes, on social media, or all over the news, you probably have some idea that he is a very wealthy and powerful person. But what if I told you that Putin says he only makes about $112,000 a year? Since Putin became the president of the Russian Federation in 2000, his wealth has been a mystery. What is not a mystery, on the other hand, is that we are giving away $1,000 to one of our subscribers, so make sure you subscribe. The claim that he earns only $112,000 a year has often been questioned as Putin's homes, jets, planes, and jewelry have come out of the shadows. He has been spotted wearing luxury watches worth at least $800,000. That's 8 times his reported annual income. He also owns 58 airplanes, a fleet of yachts, and a private jet. This private jet is even equipped with a gold toilet for $60,000. Now, I'm not going to say that I would hate to have a solid gold toilet, but I definitely wouldn't install it in my private jet. Well, that's just how different tastes are. Rumor has it that 5 of his 58 planes are equipped with $11 million cabins that can seat over 180 passengers. One of his 4 yachts, named Graceful, apparently cost $1.2 billion. Of course, there are plenty of expenses besides owning extravagant planes and yachts, but the biggest mystery of all, and what many consider the key to unlocking the truth about Putin's wealth, is a $1 billion mansion secretly built off the coast of a Black Sea resort. The billion-dollar home is one of the most expensive houses ever built. Many speculate that it was built with improperly diverted government funds. Of course, Putin still denies any connection to the mansion, but he has also denied a connection to several other homes he is now known to own. Before we look at this star of the show, though, his billion-dollar house, let's take a quick look at the houses he has been proven to own. Putin's version of the White House is called Novo Ogaryovo. Presidents can choose to stay in the Kremlin, where most government business is done, but Putin chose instead to redesign Novo Ogaryovo. The property is opulent with an indoor heated pool, a pool table, a sauna, 2 cold plunge pools, several dining rooms, and several meeting rooms. He also has an estate on Lake Valdi that covers 23,000 acres on a private peninsula with access to fishing and boating. Of course, that's not all. Putin can use some other amenities, such as the bowling alley, indoor movie theater, and even a private church. Of course, none of these residences even come close to matching the billion-dollar estate nicknamed Putin's Palace. I'm thinking right now of calling my property Luxury Life area. We'll see, maybe I'll do that. I'll keep you guys posted in any case. Putin's Palace is located on a 40-hectare wooded hillside on the edge of the Black Sea. The house is really a palace. It was built to resemble the vacation villas of 18th century Russian sauce with stone arches, massive columns, and royal courtyards. The house has at least 3 floors with an ambulatory staircase leading to the large terrace and entrance, flanked by massive Roman-style columns. The entire house is surrounded by a fence adorned with solid gold accents and topped with a large gold imperial eagle. I don't know about you, but having a solid gold eagle above the entrance sounds a bit ostentatious to me, even for a world leader. In the center of the house is a beautifully landscaped garden, which you can view from 80 windows around the courtyard. The garden consists of perfectly landscaped hedges and a fountain. A few of the hedges are even cut in a heart shape, so you can see that even some mighty world leaders can get a little squishy. On top of the house are 3 different helipads that occasionally have $1 million worth of helicopters on them. Just what you would expect from a billionaire. So far, there have been very few glimpses of the interior of the building, but what has been released to the public says a lot about what can be found further inside the property. When you have an entrance like this, chances are the rest of the property is dripping in gold. The Rococo room is accented with lush moldings, gold decor, scalloped columns, and stunning hand-painted watercolor murals reminiscent of those found in Renaissance palaces. The room is also adorned with 2 large crystal chandeliers and dozens of other hand-painted murals. It is unknown how many bedrooms are in the house, but what has transpired has shown us that these bedrooms are extravagant. The bedroom has a gold engraved ceiling with meticulous designs. The bed is also decorated with gold, of course. I'm sure you've noticed, but Putin is into gold. The house also has private quarters for security and staff. There is a pool, a private indoor movie theater, and an outdoor amphitheater. Imagine Putin acting out Shakespeare there, or reading his public speeches. There's also an indoor casino and a tea house, none of which are essential when running a country. But how exactly did this lavish mansion become associated with Putin? A few years before this property was built, several of Putin's close allies donated money to upgrade Russian hospitals. The government bought the equipment for these upgrades from, you guessed it, more of Putin's friends. Of course, they received a very large discount, and those unreported savings were funneled into the offshore accounts of more of Putin's accomplices. This money was then used to finance the palace in a project called Project South. Towards the end of the construction, an insider reported that Putin was directly responsible for declaring the palace and spent a lot of time there. Sounds very interesting. Do you think this palace is really worth $1 billion? Do you think Putin's true wealth will eventually be revealed? Let me know in the comments. Also, leave a subscription and subscribe to the channel for a chance to win $1,000. Here's the next exciting video.